By State Farm, and for the enemies, led by Rick Mahorn. Listen, their captain is Agent Zero, Gilbert Arenas.
But here I'm thinking attack with Gilbert guarding them. Put the pressure, and I like that pick and roll scenario right there with Powell, but not able to compete. But there he is.
Yep.
CJ Watson inside.
Surveying, looks off the glass, too strong. Here's Steven Jackson. And he uses it off the glass
to knock in that shot.
Craig Smith lost it on the spin. C.J. Watson. Put your hands together for C.J. Watson.
And right now, offensively, you're getting contributions across the board. Off to a great start.
Perry Jones spins. Arenas drives the baseline.
The killer threes has been their backcourt play between the two obsessions in Watson.
Here's CJ. Down the lane. 9. Missed the 3. Here's Jackson. Pull up. Yes.
Fighting as the enemies are, you have to be able to match the energy of your opponent, and right now they're not doing it.
Arenas powers his way to the hoop. 5-point lead for the killer threes. Jackson. The drive. Yes. Steven Jackson.
Little lineup change here by enemies.
Royce White has checked in for the enemies. He's got the ball now. Inside, and the layup is good by Frank Robinson. 5-point lead here for the killer threes. Speaking of 3, count that one by Craigs. Again, the 3. That's an air ball. Steven Jackson, ball fake, lays it in.
Right now, offensively, kind of disjointed a little bit, not on the same page.
There's an air ball and put back. Here's Dante Green. 2-point lead for the killer threes. Green drives. And he's going to go to the line. He'll shoot 1 for 2.
And that's after that playoff position. So Royce White misses that shot. When you go back to the season, they can point to 2 or 3 games where they had it in the balance to win it. You see the shot right there by Watson. But
whether points for the killer threes, and we go to the half. Air ball. Robinson, the putback. They've got a 5-point lead, killer threes. Here's his drive. Good block by Perry Jones. And Robinson lays it in.
We got to play smart and get easy buckets. See, like missing little stuff like that, like cost us points.
What do you think of this matchup here? These guys are coming. You know they're demonstrative.
You just snitched. I mean, really.
Look at my man, Jimmy Jack.
I mean,
is my face red?
Yeah, you're blushing right now.
Jimmy Jack.
Against the wall, you got to come out swinging. That's what killer threes did. Defensively, put enemies back on their heels. Offensively, attacked off the dribble. Force the enemies to have to make a decision, and a lot of it was created by C.J. Watson. His ability to create off the dribble, to knock down jump shots, has allowed this killer 3 team.
With 10, Steven Jackson with 8. Killer threes shooting 53% in that first half. There's a steal and dunk by Royce White.
No contact that time. To be honest with you, offensively, never established any kind of rhythm. Let's see if that can change in the second half.
And lead remains 8. Over 16,000 have come out here to the American Airlines Center as the hibachi with Arenas knocks down the jumper.
Well, I think that's why it made sense to kind of do this blowout weekend with all the teams. The Dallas community the last 2 years, beautiful move by Nitty inside, have come out in large numbers and supported this event, these games, and then finish inside.
Lead remains 8. Nitty knocks down the 4.
Get this game over and done with so you can move on and get ready for New Orleans.
Killer threes trying to wrap up a playoff spot. Royce White.
One more.
Nitty. Board. He's a Drew League legend. Two-time MVP. The assist to Josh Powell.
Are you going to trademark that?
He needs to, doesn't he?
It does.
He really does. The Hibachi. He knocks down the fine. Royce White going at Dante Green. Green thought he swiped it cleanly.
The lead can change and momentum can shift.
There's Nitty. Inside. Challenged by Gilbert. Dunked home by Royce White. And that lead is 5. It was 12, but a quick 7-0 run. Then have dropped 3 of 4. Here's Dante Green.
When the ball came in, and that way Dante Green was able to elude the defender, and right there he wanted the foul called based on what happened to him in the previous play.
There's Green. The follow's good. Lead is both expires. Watson the board. Inside, Steven Jackson. Ball fake. Lays it in. Playoff spot in New Orleans next weekend. Dante Green. He'll go to the line and shoot 1 for 2. Robinson lays that one. Green.
Great defense that time by Robinson. Yeah, to poke it away.
Smith lays it in. Steven Jackson backing down Frank Robinson. Turns, knocks down a little jumper. Killer threes. 5 points away from victory and a playoff spot. That jumper's good. Here's Watson. Stolen. Robinson in and out. Here's CJ for 3. Yes! Killer threes now. 2 points away from victory and wrapping up a playoff spot.
CJ Watson showing you how to make up for the miscue on the previous play by knocking down that 3.
Watson inside. Green lays it in. Killer threes, the victory. And they'll be...
That's what you call taking care of your business. You come out with a focused game plan. The execution was there offensively and defensively by Killer threes from the beginning. I thought Charles Oakley did an excellent job of maneuvering his lineup. Different pieces on the chessboard. A very good matchup for this Killer 3 teams, and now they put themselves in the position to be in contention for a playoff berth.
So, Killer threes, they're in. Power, they're in. The Triplets, they're in with this victory. And so now, who will be the 4th team? Will it be Trilogy?